I have even heard of fathers telling their daughters, hey, on that first day, he need to bring a copy of his credit report. Excuse me? What? Are you serious? Or yeah, if he ain't making a certain amount of money, don't even deal with him. That is unrealistic. Because the truth of the matter is, she dated a 25-year-old man. What was your credit score when you were 25, Pops?
Oh.
Hey guys, we are back with another video. Because what I'm noticing is when I talk to a lot of young ladies, especially ladies that have an active father in their life, that was there and he was on Johnny on the spot and all the things a father should be, when they start having problems in their marriage or their relationship where they're looking for a mate, they tend to compare the young man to their father, which is a good thing in a way. And I'm going to discuss how us as fathers, because I have a daughter also, that we are really inhibiting our daughter's ability to choose a mate. Number one, you speak from a place of fear as a father. Every father's worst fear, and any man watching this will agree with me, is somebody hurting their daughter. Somebody emotionally, physically mistreating her. And so a lot of fathers speak from a place of fear when it comes to telling their daughter how to choose a man. They don't let no man ever, and this and that. And you're right to give her the information, but you got to watch how you present it to her, because what you do is, if you're fearful, then she's going to pick up on that fear, and then she's going to have fear of men. So you got a lot of women running around here that are absolutely terrified of men. And then the media engine doesn't help either, because the media is constantly portraying men as abusive. They hurt you, they cheat on you, they take your money, all these things. Lifetime, Element, we've done whole videos on this stuff about how they make they scare women. And so as a father, your job is to embolden your daughter and give her the tools she needs to choose the right man. Don't put that fear in her. Don't do that. Don't tell her that, well, you know how men are, and men don't, all they want is one thing, and you don't do that.
Yeah. You
don't do that, because guess what? She didn't get here by osmosis. You slept with somebody's daughter to have a daughter. Let's get that straight. Let's put it together. So don't do that, guys. Do not instill fear in your daughter. Do not come from a place of fear. Come from a place of mentorship and a place of love to teach your daughter what to look for in a man. What do you think about that?
I agree. I think, and this isn't just for biological fathers, these are father figures. So, so you might be in a position where you're a coach, or you're a pastor, or you're a male that's in some sort of authority or leadership, and you're looked at godfather, uncle, whatever, grandfather. So it may not be biological dad, but you definitely are a father figure in that person's a mentor. So be careful, fathers and father figures, of the things that you speak, those fears that you are sharing, because I think you're well-intentioned, but you again have to address and deal with those fears, because again, if you pass it on to her, she's going to take it and really run with it like a baton, and it's just going to make her dating and even possible marriage situation so much more difficult.
Many fathers put unrealistic expectations on the man that's going to marry their daughter because of the fear thing. We don't want her to be hurt. We want her to have the best man possible, but it's unrealistic. I have even heard of fathers telling their daughters, hey, on that first day, he need to bring a copy of his credit report. Excuse me? What? Are you serious? Or yeah, if he ain't making a certain amount of money, don't even deal with him. That is unrealistic. Because the truth of the matter is, she dated a 25-year-old man. What was your credit score when you were 25, Pops?
Oh.
Well, how were you doing financially when you were 25? You just got your credit right last year. Stop the cap.
You say you just got your credit last year.
And they tell the daughters, and then the daughters internalize it because it's daddy or it's father figure, and he knows best, right? And so they go out here in the dating market and they put all this stuff on a young man. He's like, what? I got to make $120,000 a year. I'm 25 years old. That's not even realistic.
It's not. Especially like you said, if you're dating a young 20-something-year-old college student.
Yes.
No, like it's going to take several years for him to accumulate the amount of money, funds, credit. He might even have a credit score.
And the thing is, it's crazy stuff like, if a man can't pay all the bills, he ain't worth having. Really? Yeah. In our economy today, are you an economist, Pops? Are you an economist? Because in the economy we live in today, 90% of women gonna have to work. Yeah, that's the way it works. In order to have a lifestyle, especially a lifestyle that you want, ladies, we talked about that before, you probably gonna have to get out here and work. Your last name ain't Markle. You ain't Meghan Markle. You ain't a princess. You're going to have to get out here and work. And you're going to have to work with a man to have the lifestyle that you want.
To build together.
So, pops, dads, stop telling these girls that. Your wife worked for 30 years, but you just retired her last year and y'all 60. Stop it.
Yeah.
You're not helping. You're hurting. In your haste, in your love for your daughter, you are hurting her in the long run because she's going out here in this world and she has the wrong thing about what men really are.
Yeah.
Really.
That's so true. Like you said, like the first date, some of your first dates are bombing because you're going in with this checklist that dad has talked about, father figure has talked about, and then don't get the mamas involved. Of course, they're adding their little 2 cents. So you've got all this stuff in your head and you're like, okay, so yeah, tell me a little bit more about you. What, where do you work? Tell me a little bit more about where you work.
I work at the tire shop.
Okay, so about what would you say your annual income is? This is date 1.
Why is it?
Well, because I'm a really driven person and I'm focused, and anyone that's in my space, they've got to be ambitious, and you know what I mean? I'm a go-getter, and that's what I'm looking for. So yeah, what would you say about your annual?
About $35,000 a year.
Do you aspire for more?
Of course I do.
Okay.
But
tell me more about that.
And at this point, the date's over. It is. The date. I'm done. I am done. Y'all, it's
like y'all want a resume. You
Exactly.
want a full resume? Just
Yes.
Okay. Let me see what you got.
So a lot of y'all, and that comes from fathers putting this mess in their daughters' heads that he gotta do this, he gotta do that, he gotta do that, and you're 21, dating a 21-year-old, and you're looking for your father's 50.
Yeah.
And you're looking for him to have 50-year-old outcomes and 50-year-old wisdom and 50. That's not the way it works. That's not the way it works. We got to do a better job in that, dads. We got to give our daughters the real about what it takes to be a man and the journey that we go on.
Number 4 is a good one.
This is the one that prompted me to make this video.
Yeah.
Fathers keep their daughters single by being dishonest about the man that they were at their daughter's age.
Oh.
You were out here smoking weed and running red lights at 25 years old.
Running red lights.
And she may have siblings that she may not even know about. She may have siblings that come home for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and those are my dad's other kids. So what were you doing when you were 25? You certainly weren't building the empire. You was doing something else. And so even if you were together, it's not fair to put that unrealistic expectation on the man that's trying to get with the daughter. You're 25. I'm just using 25 as an avatar. It could be 25, it could be 20, 21.
Yeah.
I got married at 22. It would have been completely unrealistic for my father-in-law to tell me at 21 years old or 22 when we would get ready to get married, you can't be with my daughter because you ain't making what I make. I'm 21. I'm 21 years old. So this is the problem I have with that, because I see the back end of it.
Yeah.
Guys, fathers, I see the back end of it. You have these girls that come and talk to us. I want to be married. Okay, what are you looking for? A man like my dad. Did you know your dad when he was your age? No, you didn't, because you weren't even born yet. You were very, very little. And I guarantee you, the man that he is now at 40, 50, 60, he was not at 20.
He wasn't.
I guarantee you that.
Because it takes time.
Because it takes time to become a man.
And it don't happen by 18.
No, it doesn't.
Or 21.
Or
it just
31.
Doesn't.
So the best thing you could do as a father, the best thing, and this is what I do with my daughter, is help her to understand the masculine journey.
Yes.
Help her to understand how men think, what a good man looks like, how he operates, the things that he does, because there are certain characteristics that good men do. Mm-hmm. Good men are punctual. Mm-hmm. Good men have manners. Good men are nice to people. Mm-hmm. They're also very helpful. They're masculine in their approach to life. They're logical. These are qualities that you want to tell your daughter to look for. Don't get her to go out here and attach no dollar amount to it,
right,
or some career to it. Go marry a doctor. Go marry a lawyer. You know how many doctors and lawyers go outside their wife's head? Like stuff like that. You need to help her to understand what a good man looks like. And the best thing you could do is teach her patience. Teach her how to vet a man. Teach her what qualities to look for, what things to look past. I don't care if you pull up in a Bentley, don't worry about that. If you pull up in a Subaru, don't worry about that. If he lives in a 1-bedroom apartment with 2 roommates, maybe he's getting somewhere. Where is he going? These are the things you have to teach your daughter about how to look for a good man. Because if you make him the boogeyman, every man's they only want one thing, then you're gonna put fear in her.
Yeah.
So that's something that I thought we need to put out there. You know what? And I think we'll end the video right there. And with that, that's enough said.